All right, I've only had these out one other time before. I don't know why I haven't put them out sooner. This is a set of closet rods. These are steel rods. They're going to hold the, you know, when you hang clothes on it, they're 6-foot rods. They're white. They've got a powder coat finish on them. You know, when you hang clothes, these bars tend to sag. This is made especially to hang clothes on. If you'll zoom in there, you'll see that it is a closet-made, super slide hanging rod, 6 feet long. And they're strong enough to hold that many clothes. I'm selling 4 of them for one price. I wonder what these things retailed for. Probably like $7 or $8 a piece. Now you've got 4 6-foot sections, so you could do a 12-foot closet wall with 2 rows. This is the steel bars that you need to make a really nice professional closet rod. 4 of them for one money. I got a stud sensor here. It says Zircon. It's a stud sensor. And it lets you know where the studs are before you put holes in your sheetrock. The next item I have is a flashlight. Now this flashlight runs off it runs off D cells. It takes 4 D cell batteries. And I'm going to include the batteries with this. Call and give me a bid. I got an ice and snow brush here. This has got a steel handle that's telescoping. It's got a little cushion grip. One end is for scraping off ice and bugs. The other end is a brush and a squeegee that actually swivels here. It's very long so that you can reach all the way across the vehicle. Now this one has a little crack in the handle. You can either glue that on there, put you some duct tape, or just leave it like it is. Call and tell me what that item is worth. Okay, also on the table, I've got some nuts and bolts for you. Here you can see I've got a bag. It looks like perhaps a bag of 100. I have not counted these. These are marked, I think they're 8 millimeters. I'm not sure. They're hex head bolts, and then I've got the nuts here that have the little nylon ring on them, you know, so that it tightens the nut down all the way so that it doesn't rattle loose. You're going to get a bag of nuts and a bag of bolts. These are about, how long would you say? 3/4 of an inch? 5/8 of an inch long? They're a little longer than 1/2 an inch long, and they look like about 8 millimeters. I don't know, but you got the matching bolts here. These came from a Harbor Freight trailer kits, and these were nuts and bolts that you would use to put together a trailer. Hey, I got one of these battery adapters for you, one of these battery chargers. This is by Die Hard. It plugs right into the wall, and what this is for charging up the rechargeable batteries, just like the ones I use in my microphone. Now I have several of these, so I plugged this up overnight and tested it. It charged up all 4 of these batteries. I'm going to include the 4 AA rechargeable batteries, and I'm going to include the charger, all for one money. When you buy these at the store, this would cost you about $25. Those batteries are about $5 a piece, and a charger for it. Why waste money on disposable batteries? I've got a window vent opener. This is a pneumatic piston that's temperature activated, and it will open the vent window of your greenhouse when it gets too hot. I've got a sump pump here. This is a pump that you drop down into some water, a puddle of water. It's 1.5 horsepower. It's pretty heavy because it's got a powerful motor on it. This is your switch right here. That's what this is, a little float switch. This is a submersible pump, 1.5 horsepower, $80 retail price. And that's all the items on this table. We got a couple more big items we want to show you before we go to the bidder board.